Good evening, everyone. Yes, Yathat. I know you have doubt in 19 and 20, if I'm not wrong, isn't it? Good evening, everyone. You have those, but even more. Okay. So, what are the others like in which you're getting more? Good evening. Okay. So, let's start the session. Yesterday, we had stopped at 11, right? So we would be continuing from there only. And let's see, let's solve the doubts and everything. Okay. I got few messages. Okay. So, ma'am, like we can do a into 2, a minus 2, like these in loop. So, can we do like once it will be step right and once it will be step left? Okay, so you want it like step right, left, or alternate in the loop. Okay, good question. Uh, hmm, A dot step. No, no, we won't be able to do left and right. Okay, so like you can pass the variable, that variable would be holding the value, and I don't think so it will work because that would be a function, right? So you are trying to change the in level one level we should do like that. Okay. In which level you thought? May I know the level number? In which level we have to do it like that? Just a second. Okay, yeah, sure. Check it. So I hope so after the session, those who had joined the new class like for the first time yesterday, you all had tried this thing, and if you're facing any difficulty, you can ask it to me. Okay. Okay, so you thought you're talking about level 40. Okay, fine. We will go to that level as well. As of now, I'm on level 30. So I had not reached till that level. If I'll go to that level, then probably I can help you out for this. The last level with the which I had completed, it is 35. So once I'll finish that, then probably I can go ahead. And as of now, we are doing revision classes. You also know. So okay, now you're on level 40. Oh, wow. But in some levels, I got 2 stars. So that's the thing. You have to apply your logic over there. Then only you would be getting 4 stars, 3 stars over there. Okay. So this is the level where we had stopped yesterday, and we are doing it again, like continuing it from here, probably like from level number 12. Yesterday someone asked me about for loop, right? Like how can you explain for loop again, right? So I'll be explaining the for loop as well today, once more time for you all. So to make it more clear, okay. So the first thing is over here, you can see my Dave is facing in the front direction, in the same direction I'm having the edge bar. So rather than taking a turn and taking this one, I'll go straight first. So going straight first, we have to collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forward, right? So Dave will go to step 5 forward. Okay. Okay. Yes, got the answer. But I want to explain it here because for okay. Next to that, though it's facing in the right direction, sorry, left direction already, it will be taking left turn again to go to this path, right? So they will take a left turn. Then if you have noticed this thing, it's again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they 5 and then left turn again, 5 left turn, 5 left turn. So basically we are repeating these two commands only 4 times to get the 4 energy bars like this. If I hit the run button, it will finish up with collecting all the 4 energy bars for me. But over here for solving this thing, I had used 9 lines. That is probably 8 lines if I'm excluding the first comment. So that is not correct. I supposed to use only 3 lines and I had used 8. So it's absolutely wrong over here. That's the reason why I got only 2 stars. I'll replay it again. Now what is happening over here? If you know, we are repeating only these 2 lines. And how many times we want to repeat it? We want to repeat it 4 times. Correct? So I want to repeat it 4 times. Okay. Yeah, I had not added loop. That is the reason why. I think so. Arpan Raj was there who want me to explain the for loop again. Okay. So let me explain you again this thing, like why I had used this thing. Right now we are solving level number 12. And if you will not notice this thing over here, in this, my Dave needs to go forward 5 steps, then needs to take a turn left. And same thing he needs to do 4 times again and again. You can see, go 5 steps, turn left, 5 steps, turn left, and 5 steps, turn left, 4 times. Because there are 4 energy bars. If I'll hit the run button, this thing will work for me for sure. But the only thing is that what it won't do, I'll not be able to collect all the 3 stars. Okay. Now, to get the 3 star, I can use for loop over here. So first of all, you have to make sure like how many times you want to repeat certain things. So first of all, I want to repeat these 2 blocks only, these 2 commands only. And this needs to be get repeated 4 times into 4 times. Correct? This is what the logic is over here. So I would be deleting rest of all other. I'll just keeping only 2 lines, only 2 commands which I want to repeat. After this, what we're supposed to do, we can use for loop over here. So we can say for I in range, I will say 4. Why I'm telling 4? Because I want it to repeat a certain thing 4 times only, not more than 4 times, only 4 times. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm putting in the box, the range box 4 over there. Got it? Now next thing is that how the thing will work, how it will go 4 times. It will always check my I value. Okay, And as soon as my I value, which will it will reaches to 4, or it will reaches to more than 4, it will stop the loop. Why it will stop the loop? Because I had mentioned here the range should be 4. 4 means what? It is always one step less than 4. It will not take it 4. The I value, I'm talking about I value. It will not take it 4, it will take one less than it, that is 3. But eventually, your code will run 4 times. Why? Because it starts the range from 0. So it will take 0, it will run the code for you. Then I would be 1, again it will run the code for you. Then I would be 2, again it will run the code for you. Then I would be 3, it will run it again. But as soon as your I reaches to 4, it says no, it is out of my range, it is not falling in my range, so I will not allow to run the code. So basically your code will execute it 4 times, but your I value will remain 3 by the end of the code. This is very, it's a little tricky thing, but you have to make it sure you're understanding this. Sketch? Really? I don't know yet about it, on which level you are talking about where you need to use sketch. Sorry. So this is what the logic of I. Then if you want anything to follow, to be a part of for loop, it needs to be inside it, not under it. To put it inside it, you need to put tab over here. So it shows, yeah, this command is inside my for loop. Okay, it is not under it, it is inside. Okay, scratch. I don't think so, like anywhere you need to use scratch platform or something. So now if I run this thing, my I is 0 for this, my I is 1 for this one, my I is 2 over here, and my I is 3 over here. Okay, and now I'm getting 3 out of 3 stars because I had completed this task in given number of line and everything. Okay, an internet error. Okay, so now is it clear for all of you, like how my for loop is working? Nishta, Mishka, Rohan, Rudra, Soumya, Yathar, Chinmay, Hussain, is the logic of for loop is clear? Yes, Yathar. Okay, crystal clear. Okay, got it. Hmm. By the way, I had explained this thing because yesterday, if I'm not wrong, yes, Arpan Raj asked me to explain it. Okay, you want me to explain it again? Okay, so yeah, not an issue. I would be explaining you over here, but it would be a little difficult to understand it over here. Okay, fine. Let me just open the previous one only. Oh, okay. So Arpan Raj, I'm explaining this thing for you again. Please pay attention this time. Okay, I think so. You lost the connection and he rejoined at 5%. Okay, so I want to repeat certain things again and again over here. Like I have, if I want to collect all these 4 breaks, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I need to repeat these 2 steps, 1, 2, these 2 steps 4 times. Is this is clear, Arpan Raj? Like we need to repeat this thing for 4 times to get all the 4 things. If you can see over here, it is step, turn left, step 5, turn left, step 5, turn left, step 5, and then turn left. Correct? So it means what? We are repeating 2 blocks only, but again and again. It's like a pattern. So for this, what you have to do, we can use in this scenario, we can use your for. So how we can use the for loop? First of all, I will delete the extra ones over here like this. Then I will put for I'm putting I as a variable. You can take any variable of your choice. It is not compulsory to go for I only. For I in range. Why I'm putting range over here? Because I wanted to start from 0, then to go to 1, 2, 3, like this, right? I wanted to run the thing 4 times for me. It may be like it may include 0, like 0, 1, 2, 3. It's fine for me. Or it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. That is also fine. I just want to repeat certain things 4 times. If it is starting from 10, 11, 12, 13, that is also fine for me. So I'm putting for I in range 4. It means what? It means it will start the value of I to 0. Then it will run these two things. Then it will change my I value to 1 and say, yes, it is in the range of 4. It will run this thing. Then it will change the I value to 2. It says, again, this thing is true. It will run the thing. Then it will change my I value to 3. It says, yes, again, it is in the range of 4 only. It will run these two things. But as soon as my I reaches to 4, it will check the condition. Is my I in range of 4? It says, no, it is no more in the range of 4. So it will not run these things for you. So as soon as your I reaches to 4, that means one number less than your range. Your range is 4, one number less than it. It means it reaches to 3. It will stop your loop. It will not run it again. Got it? This is how it is working for you. And if you want anything to be inside the for loop, like to be run 4 times for you, you have to keep it inside it, not under it. This is my loop. Let's suppose this is my repeat loop. If I want to repeat something again and again, I'll be putting that block inside it, not under it, correct? So to put the thing inside it, you have to put over here a tab. So I want to repeat this step 4 times and as well as this step also 4 times alternatively, like 5 step turn left, 5 step turn left, 5 step turn left, this one. So now if I hit the run button, for the very first part, this part, my I value would start from 0. Then for this, my I value would be 1. For this one, my I value would be 2. And for this one, my I value would be 3. And after this, I don't want to move my div ahead. So that's why I had added 4 over here. It means once it reaches to 3, it will stop my div over here. It will not make it move anymore. So if I run the thing, this is how it's going. Yatharth, you will get from the basic to the advanced level all the thing, okay, in exam. I hope so now it is clear for you, Arpan Raj. It's again over here, if you see, it's again for loop. Like it started from, yeah, a repeat. The loop is something which is repeating something given number of time, again and again, given number of time. But it's not like a forever loop, like which will repeat the thing again and again, again and again, forever until unless you will not press the stop button. It's like limited number of time, not forever. Okay. This one is level, if I'm not wrong, it's level 30. So let's go ahead. So it is very simple. My date needs to move 1, 2, 3, 3 steps forward. They will go 3 steps forward. Then it should take a right turn. So they will move to the right. Then one step forward only. Correct? So they will go to step 1. And since my Dave is facing in this direction, it's supposed to face this way, right? So to make it turn, it will take a left turn now. So they will take a left turn. So same thing he needs to follow again and again till A reaches till here, right? Like again, it will go to 1, 2, 3 steps, then turn 1 step, then turn 3 step, 1 step, then turn. Okay. So how many times my Dave needs to do the same thing? 1, 2, 3, 3 times. So again, rather than repeating the same steps again and again, we will put for x in range. You can put any variable name. That's why I'm also always changing the variable name over here. So you will not get confused like in the previous one it was I, now it is x. You can put anything, like you can put xyz. That is also for xyz in range 4. Sorry, in range 3. Ma'am, why can't why no, Dave cannot jump over here because he is in the space. There is no gravity already. That's the reason. Okay. Okay, I did something wrong. Yeah. Why I'm getting this error? Because I had just created this for loop. I had created one for loop and I had put everything under it. There is nothing inside the for loop. So it's empty loop. That's why I'm getting error. I have to keep all this thing inside it. At least a one command inside. Okay, at least a single command. So what I'll be doing over here, I'll be just putting all this thing inside my for loop because I want all the steps to be get repeated. I don't want only single step to be get repeated. List of flyer and indent the instruction. Yeah, this is what indentation is, Nista. Indent the instruction is the same thing which I did right now. If I'll not keep, like I'm creating one for loop which I wanted to get repeated again and again, right? But if I'll keep this for loop empty and if I'll keep all the other things under it like this, and if I'll hit the run button, it will give me an indent error. You can see, pay attention to indentation. Python requirements for indentations are very strict. So it means you just leave your for loop somewhere empty. That's why you're getting this error. Okay, and moving flyer board, I think so you will not get it by level by level 40 it is not there. Yatharth, did you got the flyer board at any level? The flyer board one? Like you had completed by 50. Ma'am, but what will happen if we run program without indentation? Then it will give you an error. The way I was getting error, in the similar way, you will also get an error. If you like like this, I'll just keep my for loop and I'm putting everything under it, not inside it, right? So my for loop is empty. Ideally, my for loop is empty. I'm telling my for loop to repeat something 4 times, but there is nothing inside it to repeat, to get repeated. So if I run it, so this error will appear on your screen and you won't be able to go to the next step. You have to solve this. So this is the reason like why you have to put indent. To avoid errors and to successfully complete the levels, you have to follow the syntax strictly. From level 40 we will get. I got it. Okay, from level 40 you have. Okay. The flyer. Okay. Nishta and Yatharth, you want to know about the flyers. Okay. Uh, Actually, I'm on currently right now. I'm on level number 14. So after level number 40, like I don't have access to 41 as well. I need to solve all this thing. Even I don't have access to this one as well. Okay. Yeah, Rohan. Oh, like on which level you are by? If you're not getting by 70. Okay. Rohan is kind of leading this leaderboard. Yathar, you are you sure Nishta and Yathar you both got the flyers? Yathar got it. Can you? Yeah. Just share the image. Just share the image. What about you, Nishta? On which level you got? Let us see who will answer this question 15, 14, 1. Except Yathan and Ron. Yes, ma'am. They provide incomplete code with flyer. Okay. Ma'am, on level there was some spaceship thingy, so I got stuck over there. Okay. Who got stuck? Rudra got stuck over there. Rohan solved 70. Okay, and the third, yeah, Nishta, in the code you're getting something flyer, but in actual there was no any flyer. Probably you will get it at 31. Okay, so you can just delete that code. Okay, that's the list of flyer. So just delete it for now. Ignore it. That is a spaceship actually. That's not a flyer. But yeah, you can use it as a flyer. Like you have to move it forward, like flyer step 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, third, and then it will come in between the lines, and then you can go through it. Yes. Okay, let me share my entire screen. So yeah, it's a moving board kind of thing. Yeah, it's same. Flyer and spaceship is kind of same. Wait, I have it. No, I don't have it actually. The flyers are not visible so far, like whatever I had solved, but I can show you in the picture. Your third is telling this thing as a flyer. Is my screen is visible for everyone? The picture screen. Okay, Arpan Raj, you're all the other Dave. It will come in the straight line. It will not go to like this. It is not like staircase pattern. It will come straight. It won't go like this, Arpan. You would be getting an error with this. I'm on level number 30. Okay, it's visible. Okay, good. So this one is a spaceship. If I'm not wrong, you will be getting some code for spaceship, and you can move the spaceship. Flyers were like these kind of blocks only. Okay, but they are blue in color, and they have arrows on top of it, kind of. And you have to move it. Like right now, you can see my this thing won't jump, as I told you. Like my spaceship, they won't be able to jump over here. So what you need to do, you need to bring this spaceship over here in between the path, and then once your spaceship will reaches to here, it will stop here. Then your they will go ahead and it will collect this thing, the energy bar. Okay, ma'am, can you please tell the code for picture you have shared? Okay. Actually, I'm not on this level as of now. But can, okay, let me just wait for a while. Oh yeah. Yatharth, can you just share your screen and show me the one which you had showed me now? And give me access to your screen. I think so. Rohan has already completed the 7. Okay. Okay, you can read it through it. Like it says, a flyer 0 step will move this one. Flyer 1 step will go this way. 2 step will go this way. What's the meaning of this? First of all, you should know this thing. Flyer 0, you will there. It means, according to this instruction, it means this picture is having 3 flyer. The first flyer name is flyer 0. The second flyer name is flyer 1. The third flyer name is flyer 2. Okay, so but you don't have flyer as such. Can you just place your mouse on top of the spaceship? You would be able to see its name. The third, just place your mouse on top of the spaceship. Mm, or- can you just allow me to control your screen? Okay, thank you. It says spaceship. The name of it's spaceship. So you don't have to use flyer for this. You can use the simply, it's a correct code. Like it says spaceship will go forward, will step forward for 4 times, and then your day will go forward for 4 times. So now if I run this thing, this is how it want to work. Like first it will move my spaceship forward. I press on the run button. Yeah, that is this working for you? I pressed on the run, but I didn't show any changes over there. Can you just press run button for us? Okay, look. So this one is a spaceship one, but in the similar way, you would be getting flyer one as well. Can you just go to some other level where you got the flyer? Yeah, this one is again spaceship. It's not a flyer. Okay. Oh, you did not get flyer anywhere. Okay. Yes, Nishtha, like only spaceships are there, and even I think so you're getting confused a bit because in the instruction it is written over there flyer and then 0 that stop steps and all. That might be the reason, but you have only spaceship so far. Like it will finish it till level number 30. Okay ma'am, then thank you so much. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's continue. I got the answer from Arpan Raj, and he shared this answer over here. Let me just show you what was the answer from him. Yeah, so probably let's what he did over here. Look, first of all, Arpan Raj, you can see this light line over here just coming. It means if you want your things to follow the for loop, to be inside the for loop, these all the things will come over here to this particular line. Okay, it is not like a staircase pattern. It should, everything will be in a single line, straight line. So first of all, this thing, yes, like this. Oh, one tap, like this. It's in a single line. Okay, it's in a single row first. Second thing, your F needs to be small, not capital. For is a keyword which is predefined in the library. So it will start from small letter. For, you can see the color change. Now you said X in range 3 times. Next to 3 times, you need to put colons over there. Colons are what? 2 dots like this. Okay. So this is what the syntax for your for. If you're missing anything from here, if you'll keep F capital, if you will put R capital for range, or if you will put if you forgot to put colons and you will put semicolons over here, you would be getting an error. It will not run your project at all. So you have to make it sure you are following the syntax properly if you want to finish the level. Second is what? It says turn left. It will be turning left, then move 2 steps. Okay, perfect. Turn left. No, I think so. It needs to take a right turn. This left turn is wrong. Let's see if I run the project, how it will work for me. Okay. Oh, yeah. Over here, in all of them, if you have noticed this thing, your turn left T is capital. It needs to be small, and bracket needs to be there at the end. I think so. You can go for this steps option. Yeah, it's only steps. It is not move steps. It is only steps over here. Okay. So you don't have to put move steps. It is only steps over here. Now probably you will not get any error. Still, Dave dot step. Okay, it's step, not steps. So I think so. You had type everything. Good practice. Typing is a good practice, but you have to make it sure you are giving correct commands. Yes. Oh my God. So what is wrong over here? As I told you, the second need is not the left turn. It needs to be a right turn right. So now if I hit the run button, forward, right, forward, forward, right, forward, forward, right, forward. Your logic was absolutely correct, Arpan. That's really good. You had tried to use for do for the first time. Very nice. Only the thing is that turn was wrong and your syntax error was there. Oh yeah, it's step. Okay. Now let's solve this one. Rohan, Rudra, Arpan, Soumya. Solve this one. It's a staircase pet. Like 1, 2, 3. It's a staircase pet. Quickly try it out this one. Right now I'm at level 15. It's level 15. Okay, I got the answers. Yeah, third, then Mishka for range 6. Don't send it to everyone. Send it to me only personally. Okay, Mishka and Yatha. Sorry, Mishka. Rohan also shared this code. Okay. Yeah. Let us discuss this thing. Okay. Yes, Rohan. Unmute yourself and explain me this code.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are audible for me.
Yeah, so there's a for loop, so it goes for 6 times. So first Dave steps 1, and then it turns right.
Okay.
Then again steps 1, then turns left. So it repeats for 6 times.
Okay, yeah. So it is like, oh, is my screen is still visible for you all? Yes, okay. So one step, then right turn, then one step, then left turn. Correct? So this is what the logic is over here. And 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4, 5, 6. Absolutely perfect. And we are following the proper indentation as well. All the things are in the proper line. Syntax is correct. Colons are there. F is small. So this thing needs to work. Let's see. Okay, Arpan Raj also tried, and Rudra also tried the same thing. Rudra used some new thing. Let me just. Okay, Rudra, unmute yourself and explain me this code which you had shared with me.
Ma'am, So the loop will go on for 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the first wave goes forward, then right, uh, then forward, and then left, and the loop repeats itself for 6 times.
Can you just explain this thing? It might be new for some others, so that's why I just
Ma'am,
asked.
you explained it in the previous lecture. It means that 1, 2, the number before 7. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 would not be
Okay.
counted.
So what's the difference between this one and this one? Is there any difference between
Ma'am,
them?
uh, this one starts from 0 and this one starts from 1. And
Absolutely perfect.
yeah,
Mhm. Like in this, my I value will start from 0, like I would be 0, and it will go till 5. So in between 0 to 5, obviously it will take 6 numbers, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? And what this one says, it says, no, I don't want to start from 0, I want to start from 1. So I will start from 1, and one number less than 7 is how much? 6. So I will stop at 6. So it is again the same thing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Make sense? So both the things are same. If you're getting confused a bit, so that's why I just explain you like again today. Clear? If I'll hit the run, it will work. Darsh, we are like revising the everything. So that's the reason we are at level number 15 now. It's a revision classes we are conducting. Okay, yeah. So for this one, I want you to use the another way which Rohan just used, like the 1,7 or 1,4, whatever will be there. Quickly, try to solve this one. I'm on level 16 right now. Okay, 1, 6. I got 3 answers. The third, okay. Or okay, yeah, third, I want to use in range box. I want you to use two things. Okay, 1 to 5. Perfect. Rohan also same answer as the third. May I show you one thing? You all will just it will just blast your mind. Let me just show you one thing. It's a little tricky, okay, but really interesting at the same time. Let's see whether it's working or not. First, the range one: forward, 4 backward, turn left, 4 forward, 4 backward, turn left. Absolutely perfect. And 1 to 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times it will get. Absolutely. Whatever I'm doing, this thing, I'm just doing this thing to explain you. For sure, I will be not end up with getting 3 stars, but with this, you will be learning something new. In the yesterday's session, also, I told you rather than putting range, we can put a list over there, right? So if I don't want to put range over here, I can skip this thing. I can create a list, like suppose, list, and how we define list in Python with square brackets. So square brackets, and inside this, I can put value like which we are putting in range, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and I will say for I in list. So it will run the program, and this is how it's going to work out. I'm not getting 3 stars. I know this thing because I had used one extra line. This one is a simple one, which I explained you. Like in the list, I had put it the value 1, 2, 3, 4, and my I is taking that same value and it is running the loop. But if in my list I will put something else, like some string. String is what? Alphabets, right? It doesn't have numbers. It consists of alphabet. It contains alphabets. So let's suppose I'll put AB is my first item in the list. No, let's create good list. Apple, then mango, okay, and then mm, berry, and then orange, and then watermelon or banana. Tell me, will it work for me or not? If it is not, if it will not work for me, give me the reason. Is this thing going to work for me or not? Oh.
It should work because it will go through each item in the list, and we are not using any of the items, like so it should work. It's just counting the items.
Okay, who said this answer? Who was that?
Rudra.
Rudra. Okay. According to Rudra, this thing should work. Why? Because my eye is just counting the items. Okay. And it is not using that value anywhere in the inside the loop. Like you can see, we are not using anywhere I. If you have noticed this thing, right? So we are not using the value of I. We are just using I to get count. So if I'll run this thing, for apple, it will run my save once. For mango, it will run it 2. Okay. Then for berry, it will run it 3 times. For orange, it will run it 4 times. But it will not run for banana because I had already completed the thing. So we can do it like this as well. But you have to make it sure you're keeping the same number of items. Like I had put in 5 number of items over here. I supposed to put only 4. That is all. Apart from this, everything is correct over here. If I run it, I'll get again 2 stars. And why I'm losing my 1 star? Because I had added 1 extra number of my for the list, for creating list. I get the 2 stars again. Any question? It does not know what to do for banana's fruit. Yeah, Nishta. It does not know what to do with banana fruit because if you can see over here, like my Dave will reaches to that edge over here with the orange only. So it doesn't need banana anymore. That's cool. So what the main purpose of this thing I want to explain you over here, like in for loop, your eye is just for counting the number. It is not like it is using it anywhere. Like right now we are not using it, but going forward will use that thing. At that time you have to be really particular about the numbers of eye. But as of now, it's just a number. It's just a counting thing. Like if you put 4 pebbles over here for apple, 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 it's completely fine for him. It will work. If you'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is also fine. It will work. And even in the range also, let's talk about range. In range, if you are putting, let's suppose if I'll put range 100, the starting point 100, 100, 101, 102, 103. I want to stop it 103. So I'll be putting 104 over there, right? So 104. If I run this thing also, again, it will work for me. Because anyhow, I'm putting the same range, which is including only 4 numbers. 100, 101, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So don't get confused anywhere in your exam also if you'll get something like this, like where is 100 or something. Don't get confused at all for this. Look, I'm getting 3 out of 3 stars. No, you're not. I'm just explaining you this thing. So in your exam, if you get any question kind of thing, like evaluate this thing, what will they will do, what will be the output of this thing without running this thing, multiple choice of question or something kind of it. Let's suppose I'm just preparing you. So in future, if you just see these kind of things, you don't get confused. That is the main purpose of explaining all this thing. Okay. we will get such question. No, like it is not kind of thing, but even I don't know what will be there. Most probably all the puzzles will be there which you have to solve. Hardly you will get one, like, yeah, one, hardly you will get one kind of question where you need to predict the output. So if you're getting something like this, you will not say my I will run for 104 times. No, it will run for only 4 times. This for loop will go for 4 times only, because the starting range is starting from 100. We are not starting from 0. Okay. After level 80, what you should do, you have to try to get 3 stars in all the levels. After doing solving level 8. Okay. So is there any doubt in how we can put the range, how we can put the list in for loop? We can play around it. A lots of options are available. Okay. No doubt. Okay. Arpan Raj. Okay. What's the meaning of for I in range 5? I in range 5 means I in range, only if I'm putting 5, it means by default your computer will start with 0. Okay, it will take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only till 4, means 5 number. Okay. I think so. We had spent a lot of time at 16. Let's go for 17 now. Okay. Solve this one. Yeah, don't use list, or else you would be getting error, like you will not be able to get all the 3 stars. But put some random range, like start from 1000 and 2006, some this kind of range. Play with it. No, Yatharth and Rohan, I don't want for I in range 3. Play with the range. Mishka, Rohan, Yatharth. Okay, yes, yes. This kind of thing I want. Okay, so what it says over here, it says for I in range 1000 to 1004. How many times this loop will get executed? Tell me. Who shared this thing? Okay. 4 times. Arpan Raj, according to Arpan Raj, it is 4 times. 3 times your third. Okay, 3 times your Arpan Raj. Rudra 3 times. 1000 to 1004. 3 times. Mishka. Okay. Are you sure? Let's do voting. How many of you say, like those who are telling it is 3 times? Just raise your hand. Virtual. You have option to raise your hand. Okay, Mishka says 3 times. For 3 times we are doing this voting. Mishka 3 times. Arpan Raj 3 times. Okay. What about Rudra, Rohan, Soumya, Hussain? You all are in 4 times? Okay. Hussain 3 times. Raise your hand. Okay. 3 participants in favor of 3 times. And initially, Rohan and Yatharth were also telling 3 times. No, it will run 4 times. Why it will run 4 times? I said start at 1000. So it will take 1000 for sure. It will take 1000. It will start from 1000. Then 1001, 1002, 1003. It will not take 1004 because it always takes one step less than like whichever whatever we had taken. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This loop will get executed 4 times. Starting point is the starting point. It will take that, include that. It will not exclude it. It will not exclude 1000 and take only 3 numbers. No. It will take 1000. It will take 1 also, 2 also, and 3 as well. Okay. Here it will take 3 times. Where it will take 3 times. Yes. 1001 to 1004 it will take 3 times. Yes. 999 and 1100002. 5. Okay. 3 times. We have to make it go 3 times. Why we have to make it go 3 times? 1, 2, yeah. But we want it to go 3 times. Correct. So I'll just decrease this thing and I'll make it 3. Let's run it. Let's see how it is working for us. Forward, left, right, forward, left, right, forward, left, and then right. Got all the 3 stars, 7 out of 7, 30 out of 30, and then 1 trophy for me. Oh, it's a little bit, this one was a really complicated one. You remember we did it a lot of time. This one, we had spent a lot of time on it. Who remember this one? Okay. Let me just paste. Okay, no, I'll not. I want this answer. Okay, Rohan also solved this thing. Yathar also solved this thing. Let me check Rohan's one. What about others? This one is little tricky one. You're making it to go backward, then yeah, you'll finish up with exact number of lines. 8 out of 8. Yeah, correct. If you'll make it turn over here at this point and go forward like positive 2 and positive 2, then you won't be able to solve this thing using only 8 lines. You have to make it to go backward like negative 2 and negative 2. Then only you can make it like you'll finish up with 8 lines, or else you will take 9 lines, through which you will not get 3 stars. Okay, so this one was a little tricky one. And if you have noticed over here, we are using 2 for. The first for loop is there to complete the box, and the second for loop is there to follow the path. Okay. So the next one is this one. We are in level right now. We are at level 19. Two stars for what? I got 3 stars here. Okay, you forgot 3 stars code for it for level number 19. I got one code from Rohan. Let me just check it. Forward. This one is 3 stars code, which I got from Rohan. Let me just explain you brief how it is working. Right now, he is using loop inside a loop. That's a nested loop over here. It says for I in range 4, the first loop is running 4 times, and that will help us to complete all the 4 sides, like one side, then 2 side, then 3 side, and then 4 side. Okay, so this is for all the 4 sides. Then second is there, which is helping for I in range 2. It is running only 2 times. Why it is running only 2 times? Because this one, like forward 1, 2. Only these two things. 1, 2. Got it? Once it reaches till here, it will stop this loop. It will come to here. It will move forward 2 times. And then it will take a left turn. This is what is happening inside the first loop of I. And your I will change to 2 now. Then again your J will start running 1 time, 2 time. Take a forward, turn left. Then again your I value, where your I values change. The first I value will change over here. I would be equals to 1 over here. Here it would be equals to 2. Changing over here, okay? It started from here, like where it was 0. Then once it reaches to here, it would be 3. So this is where your I values are changing, where your J value is changing. J value is changing every step, like J would be 1, J would be 2. Sorry, J would start from 0 and then 1. It will run only twice, right? It won't go away. Then again J would be 0 and then 1. Then 0, 1, 0. It's a little tricky because it's a loop inside loop. It is known as a nested loop, where you're keeping one loop inside another. Okay. So this is about the level 19. From level 20, tomorrow session will be there, and Mr. Yusuf will be continuing from level 20, and probably he will finish with like by Sunday you will finish up by probably by Sunday you will finish up level 40. Then from this thing, what we say, from Friday again we will start continuing the thing, like we will continue from 41. Okay, so this is it for today. We'll be meeting Thursday. What did Thursday recording? Yeah, let me check it here. Third, like for the recordings purpose only, we had started everything again. So if you have any doubt or something, we like I'll resolve it in the session only. You can ask the question because it is like a revision class, right? So you can ask your questions in the session itself. Okay? Yeah. Bye everyone. Take care. Have a great day ahead.